Hey team, it's Audrey Robles here. I have a while that I don't make a video, but I thought it was going to be a good time to come in. I know we have a lot of new coaches. I haven't seen my face yet. I want to talk to you guys about two things. One of them is consistency. And it's consistency in following the 3 vital behaviors consistently. I know a lot of times we hit roadblocks in this business, especially if you're a new coach and you exhaust your warm market and all of a sudden you feel like, who am I going to invite? I want you to know that every single time that you're stalling in your business or I'm stalling in my business, it's because I'm not being faithful to the 3 vital behaviors consistently. And I know it sounds cliche and I know it seems like it can't be that easy, like there has to be some secret, but it's not. It's really not. Do your workouts every day and share what you're doing, and don't let anything or anybody stop you from that, including your own fears. We're oftentimes what holds us back. We're, in most cases, what holds us back. Do your personal development. If you're struggling, that's when you need to overdose on personal development. And I wasn't one for personal development before. I didn't want to do it because that self-help stuff seemed pathetic to me, because I thought I had it all together, but I didn't. And it's all about finding personal development that you love, that you can connect with, and really figuring out in which areas of your life can you grow, do you want to grow, and connecting to that, and doing more than that, than anything else, because everything starts with your mindset. If you're positive, if you believe you can do something, then it helps everything else in your life. And also the vital behavior of inviting. You have to invite, guys. You can't just depend on that one cousin and you're waiting to see if she buys a challenge pack. You can't stop there. Every single day, and yes, every day, connect with 2 to 3 new people. And I get it, I'm busy. I know you're busy. I'm a mom. You know, sometimes it gets hard, but that's a non-negotiable. I don't want you guys to look at this business as this short-term thing. Like, well, this month I can't afford Shakeology and no one's saying yes. Your attitude should be, this month I will make it work because I believe in the power of this business. I never said that to myself when I started as a coach. I never told myself that I couldn't do it. I told myself I was going to figure it out. If the more people that said no to me, in my mind, the more I adjusted to think to myself, okay, so how am I going to get someone to say yes to me? How am I going to make this work? That's what a successful person does. And I know you're capable of it, but you need to set your mind to be able to be open to the possibilities. Guys, this business is not short term. You're not here to get rich in a month, 2 months, 6 months, or even a year. I've been a coach for 2.5 years, 3 years in November, and now it's that I started earning a 6-figure income. But that came through a lot of work and consistency, and I had a lot of ups and downs, and I had a lot of coaches quit on me, and I've had a lot of people say yes, and I've had a lot of people say no, but none of that has ever stopped me. I kept going, and now more than ever is when I see the power of this business, because it happens when you invest in the long term. When you put in the work that you need to do every day, not today and skip out, on Friday and Saturday and pick it up on Sunday to play catch up, but every day, because you better believe me that one day that you're missing in action is going to slow down your business. This business is all about the compound effect. The small actions you take every day that compound day by day to get you bigger results. It's that merry-go-round. If you picture the kids on the merry-go-round and they're pushing and they're pushing and they're pushing, and it takes so much effort for it to start spinning fast. But then when you get to that critical point that all of that hard work finally pays off, you can just jump on that merry-go-round and the momentum keeps it spinning and you see your results. That's what this business is. But let me tell you, there's no other business like it. There's none. There's a coach on my team who loves her job and was told yesterday that she can't get the raise that she deserves, putting in overtime hours without pay because she loves what she does, but she's not compensated for it. Or coaches on this team that spend all their hours working for someone else just to be laid off without any guarantee of your job. What do you do when a family member gets sick? What do you do when someone in your family needs something and you can't provide it? And nothing hurts more than that. My brother's getting married, and my mom just called me for a gift that he really needs that costs a couple $100. And I want to cry, but 2 years ago when I was living paycheck to paycheck, I understood what he felt like when he couldn't buy the things he needed for his home or me for my kids. And now it's such a blessing that I don't have to check my bank account or think to myself, next week maybe I could do it for him. But today, as soon as I see him, I'm gonna give him those couple $100 and I'm gonna be like, here, enjoy your gift. Because of this business, I've been able to do that, and I want that for each and every one of you, and I know each and every one of you can do that. But you need to be consistent. You need to be adding people every single day. You need to put yourself in front of people every single day. You need to add coaches. You need to recruit. You need to build a team. And let me tell you what else. It's not only that this business is financially rewarding, it's that nothing is more fulfilling than helping people, guys. And that's the second thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. It's struggle. Not struggle in your business, but your personal struggles. We all have them. I'm not the type of person that I put my business out there. But this year, my husband and I have had a lot of trouble in our marriage. Although, lately it seems like everything's great, and it is. But in the beginning of the year, it was really bad. I've had struggles with my kids. I've had struggles in my family. I've had struggles at work. But I don't put that out there, and I don't let it get to me. And most importantly, I don't hide when those things happen. And I know for a fact that most of you hide when you go through struggles. Most of you think, you know what, my mind isn't in it. My husband and I might be getting divorced. I need time. No, guys, no. This is another reason why this business is a blessing, because nothing is more fulfilling than helping other people. When you're struggling, the best way to forget about it is to help others. Pour yourself into helping other people grow. Pour yourself into helping other people in their relationships. Pour yourself into helping other people with their health, with their fitness, into feeling more confident, into being a coach and being able to afford maybe paying their cell phone bill or a car payment that they can't do on their own. You have the ability to bless someone with that if you open your mind to what this business can do. Don't hide when you go through a struggle. That's when you pour yourself the most. When I started in the business, my husband and I were probably at our worst. He lost his job, and I was angry with him because of it. And instead of, going out there, he was going through a depression because as a man, he felt horrible. He couldn't provide, So not only were we facing the loss of income, but we were facing something that was really hurting our relationship. And I could have just played the victim and said, why is this happening to me? I don't deserve this, and complain and be bitter and vent to people. But instead, I got to work because I knew that if anything was going to change, I was going to be the one to make a change. No one else was going to come save me. No one else was going to come fix things for me. But I knew that I had an opportunity with this business, and I made it work. So instead of wallowing, because if you guys think about it, when you guys are struggling, what you're doing is wallowing in self-pity. Instead of wallowing, I made a decision. And this is what I called my light switch mentality. You turn off the negativity like a light switch. Your mind, you control what you feed it. You control what you think. You can't tell me that it's not you that chooses what thoughts you want to dwell in and what thoughts you don't. So like a light switch, turn off the negative and turn on the positive. And that's what I chose to do. I turned on the positive. I decided to tell myself that I was going to make it work. That why do other people get to have it all, get to live happy lives and everything works out, but I can't do that for my kids? I turned on the light switch. So don't hide, guys. That's when you work the business the most. That's when you forget about your struggles because you're too busy helping people. That's when you forget about your struggles because you're too busy looking long term. Because again, if you're hiding, it's because you're being very short-sighted about what's going on with me right now. Think long term that you will get out of it. When you're struggling, that's when you need to immerse yourself even more in personal development. Because when you do that, you hear other successful people tell you that they're not successful because everything's been perfect. They're successful because they stuck through every failure, through every down. Because in life, it's just life. There will be more downs than there are ups. And you need to learn how to ride those waves through personal development and keep your eyes focused on what you want in your future. Keep your eyes looking at that horizon. Because if you look at the struggles that are right in front of you, you're going to get stuck. That's why we walk by faith, not by sight. So turn off the negativity, all the negative crap going on in your life, especially the voices of those negative people in your life. And a lot of times they're your family members because they love you and they're so scared for themselves that they're scared for you and you trying anything that's going to make you a happier person. So turn it all off and look towards the horizon, because I'm here to give you hope. I'm here to give you hope that if you stay consistent and you work on this business every day, not today and then maybe again next week, but every single day you put in a little bit with those 3 vital behaviors, I'm here to give you hope that if I did it, you can do it, because there's nothing about me that you can't have for yourself. So guys, let's do this. Let's change people's lives. Let's change our own lives. Let's help each other. Let's build a business. Let's look beyond whatever limitations we have now, because we are human. But let's look at what God has put in our lives to do for others. Because it's when you focus more on others than you do on yourself, and your woe is me mentality, that's when you grow. That's when you're unusually successful. And that's the only secret to getting the life that you want, to getting beyond where you are right now. So if you want it, guys, tell me you want it, and let's make it happen together.